Another question that I picked to answer was, what are the consequences if the blood buffer system stopped working during exercise? First I'm going to talk about what buffers are and why we need them. Buffers are actually a control mechanism in our body to help maintain homeostasis. Part of homeostasis is keeping a neutral pH level. pH is basically a measurement of acidity or how basic a substance is. So like in our blood, if our pH gets too low and is too acidic, that's bad. If it gets too high and is too basic, that's bad. So the buffer systems actually help maintain that. And this is how. For example, during exercise, our muscles actually are working so hard that hydrogen ions are produced, and these can cause the pH in blood to decrease, making it more acidic. So the buffers work by removing those hydrogen ions when the blood gets too acidic, or for some reason the pH goes up and the blood gets too basic, then buffers can actually release hydrogen ions to keep that homeostatic balance. Hydrogen ions, like I said, are usually produced during heavy exercise, and they can really alter normal functions and metabolisms and enzyme functions in a bad way. But there are specific buffers for specific things, and they'll only work if they are appropriately suited for whatever's going on in the body, and if there is an appropriate buffer concentration. There are 3 important buffer systems, and that includes the hemoglobin system, which is usually our buffer during rest, protein system, which is limited during exercise but does help out, and the bicarbonate system, which is actually the most important during exercise. An increase in hydrogen ions can reduce the muscle cell's ability to produce ATP, so that can really harm you when you're exercising, cause you to fatigue very quickly. And hydrogen ions actually compete with calcium binding sites on troponin, so that can also really affect your muscle activity and successful function. So like I said, if your blood gets too acidic and it really alters these functions, then you're going to fatigue really quickly during exercise. And actually, if the blood does get too far from a neutral point, then you could die. So that's pretty bad. The lowest ever recorded pH for somebody's blood was 6.8, and that's considered life-threatening. And that's only it's pretty close still to 7, but even that slight difference can be really life-threatening. So, like I said, during exercise, the buffer systems are really important. They keep that homeostatic balance that we need, and if they stop working, then we stop working. So, there's the answer.